This grey area shown here is the concrete base of my filter house. But the concrete base of my filter house is only 5 feet down from the level of the pond, and seeing the pond is 8 feet deep. When I was initially designing the filter house, I realized that my connections to the sewer drain would be not deep enough to allow water to go from this discharge box, seen here, by gravity to my sewer. So in design, I included this discharge box, and it's served me well since then. Inside the discharge box, right down at the bottom, is a submersible cutter pump. And this pumps any debris down to waste. The problem is that due to the huge pine tree I have above my pond outside, over any given year, there are just literally hundreds of thousands of pine needles that are taken down from this manifold of pipes which come from the 4 bottom drains in the pond. And when I open the valve to clean the filter, they are taken down these 2 channels and into the discharge box below. In normal running, this works fine, but at least once a year, I have to attend to the cutter pump that's in the base of this discharge box, because it simply gets choked full of pine needles. And this happened again today. It's quite a messy job that necessitates having to remove the grid and then be able to climb down into the box to inspect the cutter pump at the base. It does take some time to get rid of this huge clump of pine needles that cling to the impeller housing of the cutter pump. And I reckon I have to do this probably once a year. It will have to be done again tomorrow. More than the debris and the pine from the pine tree that enters by way of pine needles here, there's also a constant trickle of overflow water. And of course, if the pump starts getting choked with the pine needles, the overflow water, the pump will lose its maximum power and just pump a trickle out, whilst the overflow water will fill the discharge box and then start to flood the filter house base. But like I say, it's only once a year this happens, and it's my fault that I keep the huge pine tree there. So thanks for watching.